So, alright, so right now I'm working on my new project car, which is this, well, it's not actually my new project car, it's more like my old car turned into a project car. I'm sure a lot of y'all know what that feels like or what that is. Anyways, yeah, it's gonna be the beginning of the restoration for this car. This car's a 1988 Camaro. It started as a base Camaro V6, now it's a small block 350. It has a TH350 transmission right now, which I do want to change, but that's going to be for a completely different time, 2 years even, God knows how long. Right now it has the open differential. I'm gonna weld that up for now, then later on get the limited slip. Tires are pretty small tires, basically stock V6 tires, I mean wheels with the tires that go with it. But right now what I'm doing is I'm gonna be taking the small block 350 apart. I'm gonna be refreshing it because I had some problems with it last time I used it. One of them being my antifreeze was being burnt off or leaked, but it wasn't being leaked anywhere. So we're assuming it was being burnt off in the heads. It was going through, mixing with the oil. I'm not sure though, because maybe even leaking through the exhaust, which I also did have white smoke problems, and also sometimes a little bit of bluish smoke as well. So that's why I know the antifreeze was being burnt, and the white smoke comes from the, I think, my belief is, I actually have to open the heads and check for sure, but I think it's because of the heads get the piston rings that were too loose already, and so the oil, it was going through there and burning it off and everything. Also, I did have crazy amounts of blow-by. Like if I had the car with the normal PVC system, it would start whining, kind of like a supercharger. It would start whining like a supercharger, but it would lose power, it would be sluggish, and when you take it off, the car will run fine. So I know it has some blow-by. I know it has some crazy amounts of blow-by. I already popped piston rings and a piston filer. I'm gonna do all that myself. Again, it's gonna be my project car restoration. So yeah, I'm gonna say what I have right now, cause okay, the thing is, I had started recording already a while back, like one episode actually, but still, or like one video. The thing is, I kind of deleted it on accident. Yeah, that's my fault. I kind of messed up there. But right now, I'm gonna move the camera over here, or my phone, same thing. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna explain what I have done so far, which is not much. It's just take off some top parts, easy bolts, just YLCU. And then now I'm working on removing the heads, because again, if I remove the head gasket, I had to take off the heads first. So that's why I'm gonna take off the heads right now. To take off the heads, for at least for the small block 350, hold up. Give me a second, I'm gonna move the camera over here and I'm explaining it to you. So yeah. Alright, so I'm back right now. I have the flash on. I'm sorry for the white spots. Man. You know, it's kind of the sad thing about working inside of a dirt garage thing, that it's gonna be a whole lot of dust, but I'm gonna fix it at some point. I'm gonna make it a lot prettier to look at. I mean, just... Did that work? It worked for like 0 seconds. Anyways, maybe with some color grading I could edit that out. We'll see. Anyways, right now, what I have done is I've taken off some of this top part, which is this bracket and the alternator. I have also removed the cleaner for the carburetor top thing, air filter. I have removed the hose for the manifold for the antifreeze, which is burning it, so we have to figure out what's up with that too. I have removed the AC pump, which I don't have AC. I know every reason why I have to get a new car. So yeah, the AC pump thing over there on the side, I had to take that out. I had to remove some of the pulley a little bit out. I didn't want to take the whole thing out because it was taking me a while, because I don't have the right tool. So I just took it out enough so I can move this bracket enough so I could remove the head and the intake. Right now on that side, I'm removing the heads, and I'm gonna try and bring it up a little more that way, so y'all can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna try and commenting live, hopefully with the earbuds, makes things a little easier. So yeah, I also have the distributor removed, as you can see back there. On this side, I already removed the valves, which I have them over there, which I'm gonna cut to a shot here in a second, so I can explain to you what I did there. Alright, so actually this one looks a lot better now. Anyways, right now, as we can see right here, this is one of the cardboard boxes. Yeah, cardboard boxes. This is one of the cardboard pieces that came with the head gaskets. I used one of them so I can put my my valve train, which is the push rods and the rockers. Everything else I'm trying to leave on the head, so I don't have to worry about remembering that many stuff. They are labeled right now with numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is the firing order from this side, but like feel this way. I don't know. I kind of messed that up when I was doing it, but I don't know what I'm doing. Let's hope. Anyways, so yeah, I have labeled the valves with the valves. I have labeled the little piece things for the push rods as in and out, which I know in is this way, out is that way. At least that kind of makes sense to me. Actually, I don't think I can see what I was doing, so I'm gonna try moving a little more this way. I'm just trying to keep the push rods and the rocker arms in the same order they came in, because different push rods, they wear differently. So these ones are basically custom made to fit each other the best way that they can. So I'm gonna keep that for now, because I don't want to spend money on refreshing that, because I was looking at it and they'll look fine. They'll look like I could just clean the heads too. I'm gonna polish the heads and remove some of the materials so I can improve the airflow to the motor, which makes more power, but also means I gotta upgrade some other things, which I'm gonna be showing you out later on. Anyways, piece together in a way so whenever I go back to putting the motor together, I can just grab it, put it in, and it'll be perfectly fine. I don't have to worry about remembering which one is which, and it will be all good. So now I'm gonna move you to the other head, which I'm gonna be removing live, and I'll be commenting on basically what I've done, what I'm doing, and how to do it. So yeah, see you in a minute. So what I'm learning right now is for me to fix a bunch of dirt things. Like I have a light over there, so I'm gonna be having a light sometime in the future, so let's hope for that. Anyways, right now, as you can see over here, these are the springs. Okay, so as we can see right now, we have the springs right down there, the rocker arms, or the rockers, and the push rods back there, as long as the bolt, which is it goes from the head. It's a stud or a bolt. I don't know, whatever you know it as. It's all the same to me at this point. I'm still learning. So it's a stud going out like that from the head, and it has like a little valve that goes down there on the push. Actually, I'm gonna show you real quick. I'm gonna take this one out. Let me take this one. I already have all of this one's loose, so I can make things a little easier to show you guys, so it's not watching me struggle for like 5 minutes straight trying to remove all the bolts for these ones, because they're pretty tight, and I only have a wrench, so you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna take it out. So this is what comes in it. It comes this, then this is the bolt nut. This is the nut that goes on top of it, and then there's also this little bearing looking thingy. I don't know what it is. And this one goes inside right there, like that. This one goes on top into the stud with the rocker, with the push rod right here on this end, right there. And yeah, that's kind of how the whole piece goes together. What I'm doing right now, so I don't have to remember all of that, is I'm taking, like I showed you earlier, I'm taking this out right here, and I'm taking this out. I'm looking at it. This one actually looks pretty bad. I'm gonna have to clean this one a little better. This might be the head actually that's burning some of the things, so that might explain why it looks a little weird up here in the oil. So what I do, and then I put the bearing looking thing down. The stomach, it goes down, or the little ball heel, whatever damn, I know it as. It goes down into the head, and then I just tie the nut over the top, and I go and put this one's back over there, and I might keep doing that for the rest of them, and I'll be back with you whenever I have that done and explain to you what else I'm gonna do next. Alright, so now it's getting darker, so I'm gonna hurry up and finish this and go outside so I can do the outro real quick. So yeah, anyways, so what I did now is just, again, I took everything off. I'm still gonna leave the gasket on right now, and I'm gonna put the cover over it so there's no dust, no dirt, anything coming back in it. I'm gonna clean the head anyways, but I'd rather be safe than sorry and just have everything covered up, so whenever I go to clean it, I don't accidentally scratch any piece of dirt or anything into it, which could actually damage the head. Anything in the engine, actually, a lot more than you would think. So yeah, engines are very sensitive, very sensitive. Any little things, it could cause catastrophic failure. Anyways, I gotta put this over it again, cover everything back up, and yeah, I'm gonna go do the outro and explain to you what I hope to do in the next day, next few videos. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, see you in a minute. All right, so right now again, I'm sorry I didn't realize I didn't tell this at the beginning of the video, but my main camera from my phone, the one that records at normal percentage, it's I broke it and there's a full lot of dirt in it cause from work, so I'm gonna fix that hopefully sometime soon, and I'm gonna have y'all be able to actually watch a video a little more normal because right now I'm recording in ultra wide, which is a little nice when I'm under the hood over there, so you can see everything on the engine bay. But it's kind of bad when I go to shots like this because I don't even know. I mean, yeah, I see too much going on, and I look even shorter than I already am. Anyways, yeah, this is gonna be it for today's video. I wanted to do a little more, but the sun is kind of going down already. The moon's already out, so yeah, it's getting dark. I have to hurry up and close down right there before dark, where I can't even see anything in there. Not yet. Again, we barely got this place, so we're still messing with it, fixing everything, making it all nice and everything. But yeah, for now I don't even have light in there, so yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully tomorrow, what I want to do, I want to come and bring one of those, a jack. I want to bring a jack and some jack stands and lift up the car so I can remove the headers from the car, so I can go ahead and take off the heads and inspect the heads, figure out how the gasket's doing, and see how the pistons are doing, which I'm gonna try and teach you a little bit on how to read some of the damage, or usually it's through spark plugs, but I'm gonna try and reach and show you wider so you understand what it looks like on a bigger scale, so that hopefully when you go to a smaller scale like a spark plug, you can tell a little bit easier since you can have a bigger range to see. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know if that's making sense, but it kind of makes sense in my head, so I kind of hope it makes sense for y'all as well. Sorry if I'm looking angled that way, because I'm looking at the car. But yeah, I want to do that. After that, when I want to take everything off. If the pistons are bad, I'm going to take the whole thing out. I'm going to, again, take off the headers, and I'm going to end up removing the oil, the oil case, oil pump. Oil case, is that right? Anyways, I'm going to take everything from the bottom end out as much as I can. I'm also going to try and take off the pistons from the top, which is going to be undo it from the crankcase and then pull it out, and hopefully maybe we'll see what's up. If I do end up taking the motor out, I'm gonna probably put a 400 crank in it, which makes a 383, which is a bigger motor. And let me make sure that I'm recording still. Okay, yeah, I'm recording still. So it's gonna be a 383, which is actually one of the best motors I think of right now. Like a 383 with what I wanna do later on, you're gonna see it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a racing machine. I'm gonna be taking it to a drag strip, maybe just a few local Mexico races, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's gonna be one hell of a car, right? Oh, also when I do take the motor out, I'm gonna go ahead and clean some of the inside, because supposedly it's a Colorado car, and it was supposed to have a lot of tar to protect it from sand and all that stuff. But honestly, to me, it just looks like a whole lot of oil went everywhere at some point. But who knows? It looked real nasty. I'm gonna clean it up a bit. Have a bunch of parts taken out because I get them from a fuel injected V6 to a carbureted V8. So there's a few hose and stuff in there that just don't fit. Want to try to tuck them in or put them somewhere else. Make everything look a lot nicer. I might even make some covers so whenever you open the hood, you only see the motor. And yeah, I don't know. I think it would be pretty interesting. Go with that. And after that, again, I still gotta restore the paint, the seats, some of the interiors a little iffy. And like I said, maybe towards the end of the restoration, we'll see how things go. If YouTube kind of hopefully, gives me enough reason to also do it, I'm gonna put a special transmission in there that I've seen. I kind of saw that someone did, and I'm like, I want to do that. So I'm gonna try and challenge myself and see how that goes. But yeah, after that, again, well, the differential have both of the tires. And yeah, I would like to additionally at some point make some of the parts for the car carbon fiber, especially like the doors, because those are just heavy. Like I can't even close the car right because of how heavy it is. And yeah, I can have everything work. There's actually an antenna in there that's supposed to go up on its own when it's all working fine, which right now it's not, and it doesn't do that. So I'm gonna try and fix that because that'd be pretty cool. Even though I don't listen to radio, I listen to the aux cord, but still, it would be kind of a cool feature, And yeah, also, as we can see back here, my daily now, my Nissan 370C, I know I kind of took an L on the convertible. It's kind of iffy, but not gonna lie, the shape kind of grew a little bit on me. Like it looks more like a roadster. I mean, who would have guessed that a roadster would look like a roadster? But yeah, I don't know. It kind of grew on me a little bit. I kind of like it, especially during summer. You know, kind of drop the top a little bit. Not a little bit, the whole thing. Yeah, and it's a little iffy. I have a brand new top too to change it, but anyways, kind of drop the top, make it, you know, have some music, chill out on those like late night. Like right now, I could even go for it. The thing is, it might rain, so I don't know if it's a good idea. But yeah, it's a nice car. I'm gonna be taking this car out of crossing, so yeah, stick around for that too. And yeah, I mean, I think that's it for the video. Hopefully, I can edit a lot of things. I don't want this. It's gonna be a lot of talking in it, but that's what the plans for that car and this car for now. I'm gonna wait till I have that one done so I can start detailing that one. Imagine that detailing at 383. That's iffy, but you know, detailing that car and then having this the Nissan as the next project car. Go with some crazy stuff, build into like an actual track car or like even a drift car. Who knows? Maybe we'll see what happens. And then I also plan on getting a different car, which is gonna be used for a different type of racing. But we're gonna be talking about that some other time if it ever happens. So yeah. Again, thank you for watching. I hope you had a enjoyable time. I hope you had an enjoyable time, and I hope I'll see you around sometime, some other time. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, the day after. Who knows? I'll see you some other time. Yeah, have a good one.